Welcome to A Mindful Life, the music side of A Mindful Life. This is Piano, and we are doing Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. All right, the song is in D flat major. All right, we're going to jump right in for an intro that works is this. And then you can go right into the song. All right, so for that intro, what we're going to do in that intro is we're just going to do a G flat major 7 chord. And those are inversions. All that's inversions. I do have another platform where I do more in-depth exclusive content. You'll see a card at the end of this video and the description box for that. I get more into chord construction, extended chords, getting into, you know, why is this what it is in this key, and etc., etc. Okay, but right now we're just going to go into the song. So as you do your intro, and by the way, that's G flat, B flat, D flat, and F. And I use my thumb to grab this A flat too. And I just invert that, right? And then I hit that, and then I come back here. This is just an A flat major chord. And I add the B flat to it to give it more color sometimes. And then I hit the octave on that, all right? I cover what those are on the other platform as well with exclusive, more in-depth content, octaves and so on. So let's just go right in. So we're starting. This is a 2 counter. I think of this song in terms of 2 counts, 1 count, and 4 counts. If you think of it like that, and if you take time to listen to the record and really see how the timing is, it's not as complicated as it may seem when you start to really feel it. And then after you feel it, you add some little counting to it, you'll discover that it's not that complicated. Like, this is 2 counts. That's 2 counts. That's 2 counts, right? And that's the beginning. F, A flat, B flat, D flat, with a D flat, A flat, and D flat on the bass. This is also called, excuse me, this is also called a B flat minor 7 second inversion. That's a 2 counter. Then we go here. This is D flat, E flat, G flat, and B flat with an E flat in the bass, or an E flat minor 7 third inversion. Okay, this is that 3rd chord in that sequence. This is C, E flat, F, and A flat with an F in the bass. So that whole sequence, chestnuts roasting on an open fire. All right, that's a little drop we do, and that starts out. That's the same chord we did in the intro. That's a G flat major 7 second inversion. So you're doing D flat, F, G flat, and B flat. And once again, if you can get that A flat in there to keep making a major 9th, that would be good, give it more color. Okay, now this chord is what we've already done. We've already done this particular chord here. This is C, E flat, F, A flat, or F minor 7 second inversion. We've already done this chord, just a different order. This is B flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat, or an E flat minor 7 second inversion. So that whole thing is. Now when I drop into that home chord, or D flat, I'm making it a G flat major 9. Excuse me, a D flat major 9. D flat major 9. A flat, C, D flat, E flat, and F. So that's a 2 counter. Then we go. Okay, so Jack Frost slipping at your nose. That first chord of Jack Frost is the chord I just gave you, the D flat major 9 for 2. Then this chord, and then this Now this is 1, 1, and then this is a 2 counter, and this is a 2 counter. So Jack Frost. Now this chord right here is an A flat minor 7/3 inversion, or G flat, A flat, B, and E flat over an A flat bass for 1 count, and then this is D flat 7, D flat 7, A flat B, D flat and F over D flat bass. Go back to G flat major 7, we know that chord. And then this chord, all right, we haven't done this one yet. This is a B flat 9, second inversion. All right, that's the 9. And the notes are, this is B9, excuse me, B9, second inversion. And the notes are in this B9 chord, G flat, A, B, D flat, and E flat. See that? That's for 2 counts. So, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. 1, 2, and then back to Yuletide. Back to that B9. Remember, back to. This is the chord we opened up with right here. This is B flat minor 7/3 inversion. Now let's start with that Yuletide. Let's do that whole section. Yuletide, that's the 2 counter, and we go back to B9. We did that before in the previous section, remember? And then now we hit the B flat minor 7/3 inversion, A flat, B flat, D flat, and F over B flat. Right, so the Yuletide, that's for 2, being for 2, sung by choir. That is where we're gonna go. So this chord is just G minor 7, G, B flat, D, and F over G bass. This chord right here is gonna be a G flat 7 chord. So, all right. Now, after we get to this next one, folks, this is where we folks dress up like Eskimos. F major 7, F, A, C, and E. F major 7. All right. This next chord, see that? This is an F sharp minor, and then we're going to add the 7 to that. So we're going to go from here to here, and this is right. So 2 and 1 and back home. So folks dressed up, so we're going to go from F major 7, and we're going to do our thing right here, which is an F sharp minor 7, which is F sharp, A, D flat or C sharp, and then E. The E is what gives it that 7 quality. All right. That is a 1 count. So this is 2 counts. Okay, this is nice. We haven't done this before. So remember, but before that, okay, so we're going from here, F major 7, right, to our F sharp minor 7, 1 count, and then to our B9. We've already played this B9. This is what I want to tell you. This is a B9. We've already played that chord, and then we're going to go here. All right, and that rolls right into that chord. This chord is an E major 7 chord. E right there. E, G sharp, B, and D sharp. All right, so if we see how that works. So that and then we're going to go here. We've done this E flat minor 7 second inversion. Very important chord right there. That's your D9. Not a D add 9, but a D9. All right? That's your 7th. And I'm adding the ninth to that. And it's the second inversion. So it's A, C, D, E, and F sharp over D bass. So if you're doing folks, and then we come to our and then we'd be back home. Now, I would suggest that when you come out of that D9 chord, so you're going to go, those are 1 counters, by the way. See, folks, that's a 2 counter, then 1, 1, 2, 1, that's a 2 counter, and this is 1 and 1, and then 2 counts. I would suggest when you come out of that D9 to go into the D flat major 9 chord and do a second inversion instead of going back to where we were at the beginning of the song. You can do that, and it's technically it's correct technically, but you don't really need to do that. The song will carry, it will still be carried when you come out of that. Okay, so and that whole section that's the whole section just repeats. That whole section repeats like it did before. Now, instead of going to, you remember we went to folks dressed up like Eskimos. We went to that particular. I'm just taking it slow. This is 1 count, 2 counts, and then 1, 1. So now we're going to go through that whole section again, but we won't be doing folks dressed up like Eskimos. We won't be doing those chords. All right, we'll be doing different chords. So if we go back to, so if we just take it from the beginning, and I'll just go real slow to show you. Remember our drop? Yuletide. That last thing I did after we come out of this, so we already did this section. Now this is where it breaks off. There are different ways to play that chord. It's a very different type of chord in this music right here. And all those are 1 counts. That's We'll Find It Hard to Sleep Tonight. We'll find it hard to sleep tonight. And that's the section before Santa's on his way. So we'll find it hard to sleep tonight. Okay? F minor 7. We've played this chord before, not in this order of notes, but this is the F minor 7, F, A flat, C, and E flat over an F bass. This is the chord. Now this chord, all right, you just got to practice that chord. You know, even if you have to go from here, just take that over and over again. See that? What can help you is to realize that this finger has to grab that A flat note. And, you know, when I was learning the song, just as a compass, that helped me out, you know, to realize, okay, that middle finger's got to grab that A flat note. Okay, so the notes in that's an E9 chord, right? So E9, right? That's your 7th. That's your 9. This is your root 3rd and 5th, right? So you're going from here. And, you know, I've heard that, I've played that, and it sounded good too. But for our purposes, we were just gonna just keep it one way. And then as you get comfortable with the song, find variations on that chord. Most of these types of chords have variations you can do because they're richer chords. So you can do that. This is the chord we're going to do. We are going to do an E9 chord, E, G sharp. Let's just do it. Let's keep it, let's keep it in sharps, okay? E, F sharp, G sharp, B, and D. E, F sharp, G sharp, B, and D. E, F sharp, G sharp, B, and D, okay? All right, so we'll go back to we'll find it hard to sleep. We've done this before, E flat minor 7 second inversion. We've done this before too. This is your D9 second inversion. And we've done this before. You're back home here. This is your D flat major 9. So we'll find it hard to sleep tonight. And then there's a 4 count, and then we know that Santa's on his way. See, I'm playing out the rhythm in the chords. You wouldn't play this in real life like that, but let you know this is a 2 counter, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and that section repeats. So you got A flat minor 7 third inversion, which is G flat, A flat, B, and E flat. Here you got your D flat 7 second inversion, A flat, B, D flat, and F. A flat, B, D flat, and F. And then here you got your G flat major 7. And you know me, I like to grab the A flat if possible to make it a major 9. And we know this chord, we've done this chord already, okay? So that section repeats. You know that Santa's on his way, bringing lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. So let's, on his 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is a familiar chord, right? This came after that. Remember that chord, right? So now we have this chord again, this F sharp minor 7 chord, all right? F sharp, A, C sharp, and E. All right? And then we go into, which we've done this chord before. This is the B9 chord, okay? And then here, now we have done this chord, right? This is your E7. I was about to say flat. This is your E7, E major 7, my bad. E major 7 chord, E major 7, E, G sharp, B, and D sharp. E, G sharp, B, and D sharp. That makes it the major 7. E major 7. So that's that section of mothers is gonna spy. That's a 2 counter. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. This is a 4 counter. To see if reindeer really know how to fly. So to see if reindeer, that's 4 counts, and that's an E flat dominant 7 chord. E flat dominant 7. Dominant 7, okay? So G, B flat, D flat, and E flat over an E flat bass. 4 counts. To see if reindeer really know how to fly. So this is a 4 counter 2, and it's an A flat 7th chord. Here's your 7th. So it's G flat, A flat, C, and E flat. And so I'm offering this simple phrase. So that goes back. So that whole section, let's do that whole section every, you know, that Santa's on his way. I'm playing out the rhythm, bringing lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And that's your F sharp again. Now this time I'm adding a little different color. Don't let that particular throw you off for me going from here to there. It's just a variety. I personally like to add some variety to my chords every now and then. All right, so let's just stick with that basic. And it just goes through the song again, okay? That little walk up I did, I just did that. A flat, B flat, C, I walked that up. That's your A flat 7. And that's like you're playing a, I'm gonna say an E flat minor 7 first inversion, okay? So, and then back to the A flat 7 third inversion. So A flat 7 third inversion, and then with an A flat bass, and then you play B flat, and that becomes G flat, B flat, D flat, and E flat. Remember that is our E flat minor 7. This is just the first inversion. So, and then you're going up to back to A flat 7 with a C bass. You're just basically walking up to your 1 again. So, and it just the song just repeats there. You have all the chords to extend the song out. Listen to the song, use your ear, and you have the chords necessary to finish off the song. It just basically repeats. All right, so that's it for Chestnuts Roasting on Up and Fire. All right, have fun. Peace out.